Hey guys, today we're going to talk about 8 emotional eating tips. So number 1, avoid certain environments where you know food is going to be displayed, like at the bakery. Don't hang out at the bakery. Certain social events where you know there's going to be a lot of junk food and candies and cookies, avoid those environments, okay? Very important. Same thing with restaurants. The first thing they bring people is the bread, okay? So just make sure you tell the waiter, don't bring the bread or the desserts, okay? Because they really push these sweets on everyone. Vitamin B1 is crucial for handling stress and feelings of you're feeling down. It brings people up. Nutritional yeast, you can get it in tablets, is very, very important because when we're talking about emotional eating, we're talking about either stress or maybe anxiety or depression, right? B1 is vital. And the problem is consuming the sugar will deplete your B1 and create those sensations. It's kind of like a never-ending trap where you're consuming the junk, you depleted the B1, you want it more, you consume it, you deplete B1, and it keeps going, okay? Number 3, sleep more. Very, very important to focus on the sleep because people that don't sleep tend to crave it more. They tend to eat more foods when they're not really that hungry, so their appetite is higher. And they're going to be more stressed. Number 4, if it's related to your menstrual cycle, then take some sea kelp, or there's a product called Estrogen Balance. I put a link down below that will help stabilize your cycle. But iodine and other factors will help balance estrogen because this is a real big problem. It kind of puts you in a state that's not yourself. You're irritable, moody, and of course you're going to eat to help get relief. Number 5, fix the blood sugar issues. You've probably been watching my videos, but if you haven't, you need to start watching the ones on keto and intermittent fasting because unless that blood sugar is handled, boy, it's going to be really impossible to get rid of the hunger and the cravings. But if we could make it so you don't crave anything and you're not hungry, it's going to make it a lot easier. 6, have substitute desserts available in your refrigerator or freezer. There's so many recipes that you can make that mimic the foods that you shouldn't be eating, cakes and cookies and pies, and all you have to do is consume one of those with your meal, okay? Not between the meals, and that way you won't feel deprived. Number 7, no junk food in the house. You're going to have to talk to your family, your spouse, and get their agreement that you just can't keep the junk food in the house. And also not in little baskets around the kitchen and in the living room where food is just sitting there all over the place. We want to get the food into the cupboards or the refrigerator and not in front of your face, especially if you get bored at night. It's just kind of like, oh, let me start eating these nuts. Number 8, and this is really important, plan out all the meals for the week. In the membership site, you get something called a meal maker. And a couple clicks of your mouse, you can actually select the foods that you want. It generates a whole week of food. So you have a plan of action and you don't end up going off the program simply because you're not organized, okay? So the organizational step before you just focus on doing the program is usually missed by a lot of people. So the key is planning this thing out for the whole week. So you have the food there, it's all planned, and you just follow the plan. All right, thanks for watching. So if you're enjoying these videos, click share and spread the word.